Hey, it's Mike over at Cross Country Mortgage, and it's Monday morning. What's that mean? It means it's time for your Monday morning mortgage update for the week of March the 11th. Hope you all had a great weekend. I skied this weekend. It was fantastic weather, so hope you got out. It was that just nice end of winter, rainy weekend. Buy Chinese food, watch movies, get a little bit more light in the afternoon because of daylight savings, all that good stuff. So let's dive in to this week and what happened last week. I always try to give you tools, tips, tactics. Gave a great tip at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned and give you some stuff, some data so that you go out and talk to your buyers and sellers and have more intelligent conversations. So what happened last week? Let's just jump right to the chart here. I want to show you really quick. We see this movement up. That means rates have been getting better in the last week and a half. We got a 42 basis point improvement in pricing. It's been flat for a little bit, and hey, we'll take it. We'll take a nice jump in that pricing. Why? Well, basically, it's because unemployment was up a little bit. Jerome Powell basically said that he was going to promoted cutting rates, but not as many cuts as people think, and just showed some signs of weakness in the economy generally. So let's dive into what's going to happen this week. We're going to talk about the three things, but I'm really going to talk about two and then give you a nice tip. So two things this week are inflation and then retail sales. So two big inflationary reports coming out this week, CPI and PPI, the Consumer Price Index, which indicates how much consumers are paying for stuff, and the Producers Price Index, the PPI, how much manufacturers or producers are paying for stuff. And we've seen a trend over the last 6 months where costs are going up for the manufacturers, for the businesses, but they're not if you look at the numbers, they're not passing all of those costs down to the consumer. Now, that's kind of hard to believe considering how expensive it is to go out to dinner and buy stuff and everything else. Will this change? Will we start to see the manufacturers start to pass on that cost to the consumer and that CPI go up? It's estimated to go up. It's not going down. Even though in the State of the Union address, Biden said that inflation is down. It's not down. It's going up. It's just not going up as fast. So we haven't seen numbers on all these reports for months that inflation is going down. It's just not going up as fast. So if we see a shift to this, then CPI actually is below estimates, that's going to be good for rates. If it's above estimates, then it's going to be bad, and the PPI isn't going to have that much of an impact. It's more the consumer side. Second thing is retail sales. So we saw great retail sales during the holidays, and then we had the holiday hangover, and we saw retail sales down. Last week, we saw consumer debt go up. So does that mean now that everybody's kind of gotten over the holidays and they're spending more money and buying more stuff? We'll see. If they're buying more stuff, that's strength for the economy. What's that mean? It means that rates will probably go up. If it's weaker numbers on retail sales, that's going to be good for rates. The last thing is, hey, it's buying season. I don't care where you are, it's buying season. It's here. And if it's not here, it's going to be here in a couple days. So when the sun comes out. Last week, we saw rain at the beginning of the week, and then my leads were down. And at the end of the week, sun came out, and the phone started ringing. I don't know how that works, but it does. So are you ready for the buying season? And we're almost done with Q1, with the first quarter. And are you in line with your first quarter goals? Are you meeting those goals? I'm not. My start of the year has been strong, but I'm still below my numbers. So I always have this mindset to rely on my activity, my efforts, the things I'm doing, my attitude. Don't rely on the market. The market's going to do what it's going to do. So how do you prep? What's a great thing that you can do if you haven't already started prepping for the buy season to do this? And that is making connections. So here's two ideas. Go back to all your referral sources, the people that have referred you the most business for the last 6 to 12 months, or call your VIPs and your top 400. Now, if you've been to my classes, you know what those VIPs and that top 400 is. If you haven't been to my classes, then give me a call. I'll share what that strategy is. So look back at all these people that have referred you business and see who has not been in contact with you, or more importantly, who you have not been in contact with for your top referral partners. Have you connected with them? Or do you just kind of assume they're going to send you stuff? If they've referred you in the past, they're going to refer you again. And it is the buying season. And just organically, we're going to see more people wanting to buy, more people wanting to sell, more people getting into the market. So it's a great time to have lunch, to call them, to make a face-to-face, to have a cup of coffee, to just connect with them. They've referred you in the past. There's been a dry period, and now's the time to make that connection and get top of mind with them. Top of mind. So just a little bit of homework. Do your research. Look at the people that have referred you in the past that you haven't been in contact with, and start reaching out to them. You're going to generate some business just by making a connection. So I hope you have a productive week. We're starting the week floating, really moving to a locking position if these inflationary numbers change. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.